Hello, my name is Denis Zubov, and in this presentation I want to talk about two FastReport products for Embarcadero RAD Studio. So we're going to discover two products, FastReport 5 WithL and FastCube 2 WithL. First of all, I want to talk about our main direction is of report generation and make a brief review of FastReport 5 WithL. Later we will discover interactive data analysis tool, FastCube. What FastReport is? FastReport is a set of add-on components for a report generation. You can build in components inside your application and use them for visual representation of application data. So what's so special about FastReport 5? On this slide we can see some of FastReport features, and I want to make a quick review of them. Of course, the main part of any reporting tool is a report core. Here is some of FastReport report engine features. The main features is an engine conception and a fair use band-oriented conception. I will talk about it a bit later. FastReport has a built-in script engine that supports 4 languages, so you can make not only visual part of report, but also put some logic inside the report. FastReport supports many libraries for database access like FireDuck, ADO, ABX, DBX, and so on. We can build a report from any kind of data with your application provides. For this kind of stuff, FastReport use a user dataset component. Template inheritance allows us to move a basic logic and basic visual part of report in a base report and inherit child reports from it. All changes that we can make inside a base report will be automatically reflected to all child reports. This is very important when your report has the same objects inside many reports, and by doing some changes in a base report, all child reports also change these changes. The report designer is a powerful tool which includes a large set of editors for visual designing of report templates. The report designer has a report wizard which allows us to build a report in a few mouse clicks. FastReport can build not only static reports, it gives ability to make interactive reports. In interactive reports, your users can interact with report data. For example, with interactive events we can highlight an object or change object data. Also, we can build a detailed report from another report in a few tab of preview window and pass some data from one report to another. Dialog forms with internal datasets helps to build interactive reports with dialog outside a main application, so if we need to change something we don't need to rebuild a whole application. FastReport may not only print and preview reports but also to export them to different formats like XLS, XML, ODT, PDF and other popular formats. I mentioned band-oriented ideology before, and now on the screen we can see what exactly does it mean. This means that in the report we have a different type of bands. Band can be bound to datasets and replicates a data row from a dataset. FastReport has different types of band for different situations. Here we can see a report title, page header, group header, master data, detail data, group footer, report summary, page footer. So by combining bands we can build very complicated reports. Now let's have a look at reports objects which we can use inside the report. Text objects prints text. We can use some of HTML text inside it and can change its fields and frame styles. Picture object prints an image. System text is almost the same as text object but has a built-in editor to make an expressions and aggregative functions. OLE object is an OLE container. On the screenshot is contain PDF file. Reach object allows us to load RTF file. Crosstab prints data as cross table. Chart object allows us to use schema charts inside the report. Also we can see checkbox and shapes objects, and of course barcodes. FastReport supports many linear barcodes and also 2D barcodes like PDF, data matrix and QR code. But that's not all. Enterprise edition of FastReport contains components for web services, so you can easily build a web service and give users ability to view reports from any devices which has HTML browser. Now I want to show you how very easy to use FastReport components. I'm going to component palette. All I need to do is drop reflex report component on the form. Also we need a data. For data connection we need reflex DB dataset component, and to access table I will use ADO components. I will use simple table component and link it to demo database. Now we can select table name. Let's use customer table. And now we link our table with FastReport dataset component. Well, that's basically all. Now we're ready to go and design our report. As I said before, there are a few ways to create report. I mentioned report wizard, so we can use a report wizard first. We're going to standard report wizard. We have our dataset. All we need to do is select fields we want to print. I don't want any groups, but if you need a report with groups you can add it, but I don't want to use it right now. So that's basically all. We can select report style, and that's all we need to do to create a simple list report. But also you can create a report manually. For this we need to connect our data to report, and the fastest way to create a simple list report, and by holding Ctrl key we just select fields we want to print and just drag and drop it. So as we can see, it creates a band with memas. It's already connected to data. So as you can see, it's very easy to make a report. If we want to set the styles for our memas, the best way to do that is create a new style. We can set, for example, gradient style and set a frame. And now we can use selection of parent to select all object and just set our style to the memas. So as you can see, FastReport is very easy to use. Not only programmers can build reports, but also it's very user friendly. It's very easy to teach user just to drag and drop dataset and fields from data tree to create the report they want. Now we can talk a bit about FastCube. So what FastCube is? It's a set of components for the efficient analysis of data arrays. FastCube allows you to analyze data and to build summary tables, we call them data slices, as well as create a variety of reports and graphs. Let's make a quick review of the features. FastCube has a lot of features, and here are just some of them. Instant data slices creation. That means we can get results very fast in real time. All basic statistical operations, like aggregative functions, ability to declare special functions, filter for measured values, unlimited number of measures in summary table, calculated data based on FastScript engine, conditional highlighting of cells value in a slices, possibility to minimize measurements as whole as well as separate values, possibility to control the display of totals, control of axis sorting, control of each level of measurement sorting, saving of templates, exporting of cubes, slices to Excel, Word or HTML, copying of highlighted range to the clipboard, retrieving and exporting slices, cells, details, graph constructions by means of T-chart, and integration with FastReport, which allow you to print data slices from FastReport. Of course, there are a lot more features of FastCube, but it's better to see on FastCube in real example. Now we can have a quick look at how to build a application with FastCube. First of all, I want to add a connection to database. I want to use a table, put connection to my demo database. In this example, I want to use country table. So now we can move to FastCube components. We can find it in component palette on FastCube 2 section. To build a cube application, we need a TF6 cube component. We need TF6 slice. Also, to manipulate with slices, I want to use toolbar, and to view our slices, I need TFC slice grid. I set it to a link to client. Now we need to connect a table. For this we need a TFC DB dataset and data source component. First of all, we connect our DB dataset component to ADO table. Now we need to connect data source to DB dataset, and now we connect our data source to cube component. One important thing about that is we need to select source method of data input. We need to select data source as we use one. Now we need to connect our cube to slice component and to connect our toolbar to slice grid, and finally we need to connect our slice grid to slice component. That's basically all we need to do. Now I want to activate our cube in form onCreate event. All I need to do is set active property to true. That's basically all we need to do. Now we can run our application and create our first cube. To build our first cube, we need to open our field list, and as row I want to use a name of the country. Now we need to create a measure field. I want to use population for this. We need to drop it here. Now we have our measure fields, and we can move it to column. So Now we can see a fast result, fast calculation based on database data. Also, we can create a filter. For example, I want to filter this data by continent, so I need to move this field here, and now we can actually filter our data. Also, we can create more than one measure field. For example, I want to see the percent of population. I need to open a field list, create another measure. Now we can change caption to percent, and all we need to do is select display format. I want to use percent by column. As you can see, FastCube is very easy to use, like FastReport, and you can easily integrate it into your application. That was a short review of some of FastReport products, FastReport 5 VCL and FastCube VCL 2. I also want to add that FastReport and FastCube also exist for FireMonkey framework and has almost the same functionality. I want to thank you, our partner Embarcadero, for this webinar. Thank you for watching this presentation. I hope you will like some of our products, and I think we have a few minutes for question part. Thank you.
Raymond is asking, I've heard they're converters for report printer, report builder. Where do people find the converter information for different?
Converters already included in FastReport. It's there are a few modules. Let me check the name of it. One of them is for converting from report builder. The name is converter rb2fr.pass. So you just need to include it into your application, in the user section of your application, and you can load report builder templates directly in report designer, or you can use a load from file method to load it. Also, okay, you can use the same method for Rave report. We have a Rave converter 2. The name is converter rr2fr.pass. So you just also need to include it into your application and load Rave report files.
And if he can't find it, is that listed in the documentation, the converters, or is there a special?
No, it's not listed in documentation.
Are they talked about somewhere on the website, or?
I don't remember. Maybe in FAQ, but
I'll find somewhere as well. Oh, FAQ. I'm clicking.
We have an article about conversion in Blaze Pascal magazine, first issue of this year, if I remember right.
Okay, so maybe if you Raymond, if you Google FastReport converters, are there? Let's see. Alan is asking, are there any royalty fees required?
For the report designer, no, we don't require any royalties fees, but only if you use our report designer inside your CRM or ERP system, or you want to create a reporting tool based on our tools. But if you make, for example, a special application for the store, and you can put the designer to your application with no royalty fees.
Okay, and then, but if you're using if you use the server, is there anything, if you have the FastReport server, is that got a runtime or deployment fee?
Mm, pardon, I I think I didn't understand it correctly.
Okay. So if you build it into your application, then there's no royalty fee. But if I
Yeah,
want to deploy
only if you build a big system, for example, ERP system,
okay.
which can handle which can get access to any data and build any report. So in this case, yes, you need partner agreements.
Otherwise, oh, here's all that you need web reporting. I want to say yes. So great thing is if you go through the buy link on FastReport, they take you through the things that you, for each of the products that you might need. So if it's enterprise, then single team, site, and so on. So I like this buy site because you choose the product you're working with and something that you need. Hopefully that's showing up. And then it just asks you questions, or you can just get to right at one. Do you need full source code? Yes. It's for a site, which is for more than 4 developers. And let's see. Oh, even a super discount price. Excellent. So just if you're not sure which version and what features you need, just click on the buy and step through the process, and you'll see what you need. So Vladislav was asking, are there any restrictions on the use of FastReport in C++ Builder?
No, you can use it just like in Delphi, only if you need a compilation of components. I saw you put that C++ Builder already have a DCC compiler, because I remember it in time when, if I remember right, Turbo Delphi, it wasn't there. So if you use a Turbo C++ Builder, you need to download it from ADN website.
Yeah, those were those turbo versions that were only either Object Pascal language or only C++. But nowadays, for C++ Builder and Rad Studio has both language personalities. C++ Builder, since we know some people need to take source code from Pascal, from libraries, components, whatever, the compilers are there, and they're used under the covers when they see a .pas file or a package file that's got some stuff in it. So.
Yeah, so then it's no restriction for using the C++ Builder.
Yeah, and then Vladislav was asking, he wanted to know, can we use FastReport for Android project? And there is FastReport and FastCube for FireMonkey, right?
Yeah, but at this moment it doesn't support mobile devices.
Right, it's for desktop, right? For desktop apps. Okay, but you did talk about how you can build a mobile app and have it talk to a FastReport server.
Yeah, you can build a resale application based on FastReport web components, and you can easily get access from any device that supports HTML browser.
Yeah.
So it's only limitation is connection to the server.
And then, yeah, sure, be connected, of course, yep. And then he said, do you plan on having FMX versions? I'll just say for mobile, and you answered yes, but no ETAs right now. Okay. Let's see. Dan is asking, let's see, comment and then a question. That was informative on FastReport, but I didn't see a huge difference with FastCube versus FastReport with an interactive editing features of FastReport. Can you talk about, I mean, there's the base functionality of FastCube and drill down and pivot and so on, but he's saying, can you please more clearly define the differences between the two products?
FastCube is a product that allows you to analyze data. So just imagine you have a big database with a lot of data, and you need to see some result, like you can, of course, put some SQL query, do the sum of fields you need to get a result, but it's complicated for end user. You can just build in FastCube to your application, and user can just move fields, set filters just by drag and drop, so he can use a result on the screen. And FastReport, it's only prints that result. So FastCube make slices of data, and FastReport just prints these results.
Yeah, years ago we had, with the Borla database engine, we had this data cube thing. It was the same idea. This is much more powerful, FastCube, and again, it works on VCL and desktop FireMonkey. So, if you find that you want to build applications for your users to do, drill down analysis, pivoting, just going inside the data to understand things, that's what FastCube is for. Some people use those for sort of data cube analysis type things and building that in the application. So Dan's going, so FastCube is like on the fly for users. Can you generate reports out of FastCube, or is it really just for drill down?
Yeah, you
data
can
analysis?
generate report. Our two products can coexist. You can integrate FastCube with FastReport and just, for example, I didn't show it, but you can create a cube, get some slices from the data, make some functions on this data, and just pass this data, these slices of data, to FastReport, and FastReport will print it as a report.
Yep. Yeah, great. No, that's a good point about the two together. So, some people will just want to do data analysis and figure things out, maybe send it off to a chart or whatever, or they want to produce a report. So you've got all of that possibility with the two together. Is there a bundle, or do you buy them separately, FastCube and FastReport, or is there a studio or bundle part? I should know that answer, I guess.
I don't know at this moment about bundle. I remember it was, but it was before with FastReport 4 version. For 5 version, I can say that for sure.
Okay, maybe the thing is just go to the website. I've got the website up on the screen, I believe. So just go to fast-report.com or just search on Google for Fast Reports. You'll get to the page. There's Den's picture up there right now as it's scrolling along the marquee. Let's see, Genui, I think, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Jean is asking, FastCube performance, can it perform reasonably fast with 2 million records? So what is a scalable thing?
We have, I don't remember, but we have demos which has a performance testing. You can download it from our website. Honestly, to say, it's hard to say just how much records it will calculate for the time, because it's depend on database as well, because it's need to connect to the database, check this data, and navigate for this data. So it's hard to say. It's better you to download a demo and take a look at it yourself.
Yeah, so just click on the download page, and there's a compiled demo version, the documentation. So I'm kind of navigating. So Jen, let's see, compiled demo, and then select file for format, and go from there. So I'll put that link. Okay. In the Q&A log, if you have other questions, we've got another minute or two. Let's see. So FastReport has become a replacement alternative to Crystal Reports, question mark, or ... I'll just say sure, okay. I know that you also there are also converters for certain formats. I'm not sure if...
Yeah, we have a converter from Crystal too, but Crystal is a big report generator. As I know, they working with big companies. Our components are smaller, so we have less prices, and we work with developers, not only with big companies.
Yeah. So is this true? Any limitations? I don't know. A comparison, Dan, about FastReport versus other reporting systems. Let's see, there's more stuff flying.
Testing, but I can't say right now. So we have different products. We have products for .NET. It supports business objects. We have sub integration, but I'm not, how to say, Michael did it, do it, but not me. So I can't say about sub integration for sure right now.
Yep.
So I see there are a lot of questions.
Yeah, there's just it's sort of a multi-part. Let's see. Jen was asking, can I save the cube so next time there's no need to regenerate the cube before?
Yes, you can save the slices to FastCube format. You can save slices, export them to, for example, Excel format. Or, as I said, you can print it from FastReport.
Yep. Excellent. Let's see. Crystal and so on. So there's, you know, whatever SAP is doing. We've tried to reach out to them a few times, but I don't know. SAP is so big. Just download the demo and the trial. Download FastReports and play with it, Dan. Play with the demos and see if it does all the stuff you need. You can grab the documentation and read through it. So, and he says, okay, all right, good.
Oh, so Ken is asking, how do we order FastCube?
You can order it from our website. We have fast-report.com, and to buy section. You will see a wizard like you can see on the screen. So it's very easy to make an order.
Yeah, I like the wizard. It steps you through. Either you already know what you want, so just grab it, or you can say, you know, I want FastCube DCL, I want full source code. Is it a single license for one developer, a team 2 to 4, or site more than 4? So it's very straightforward to step through the buy scenarios across platform with FastReport or FastCube. Again, it's all there. And so the order assistant just steps you through, and if you need something more, you can always contact. I should be a salesperson and marketing. No, just kidding. I like programming. Sorry. But the buy link on the home page is just easy to go and choose the piece you want, or you have something different. But go to the price list, request a quote. I know what I need. So Ken, right from the website, click on the buy menu item. URL, but yeah, you can just do it right on the FastReport website. And again, I love the order assistant. It walks me through what things I want to purchase. So, good question.
Okay, everyone. Well, Dan, thank you so much for being on the Partner Spotlight and for doing the presentation and being here for the Q&A.
Thank you, David. Thank you all for watching.
Okay, everyone. Take care. Have a good Thursday or Friday, depending on where you are in the world. All right, bye.